What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 review, breakdown, and Easter eggs. So if you're new to the channel, please do click that subscribe to never miss the Marvel and DC videos that I produce. So welcome, people, to this review. Absolutely amazing film. A fantastic sequel, I think, so far. It was very difficult to follow on from the breakout success of the first film. It was a complete shock. And to be honest, it was a huge gamble for Marvel to produce a film based on the modern group of Guardians of the Galaxy. Because to be honest, everyone else was a sort of established name so far, but Guardians was the odd one out. A lot of people, I would say, didn't know the group as well as the others, but it was a breakout success. However, the sequel is fantastic. It was, in my opinion, a great sequel. It built upon everything that we had in the first film and then expanded it even further. One criticism I would have with the film is that it didn't expand the universe as much as it possibly could. However, let's jump in from the start. So it picks up pretty much a couple of months after the first film, of course, here. So there will be spoilers in this review because it is a general breakdown and chat about the film. So if you don't want spoilers, go watch the film. I don't know why you haven't watched it. Oh wait, it's just the international release. Finally, the UK gets something, but if you don't want spoilers, please do turn this off. Drop a like while you're at it, and then come back. So, film picks up on Sovereign, which is I would say, a merger of a couple of things. So we've got Aisha, who is the counterpart. She's her to him. So him is Adam Warlock, who we saw at the end of the film, in the post-credits. Quite a lot of post-credits there and a lot to discuss. So, really, really cool stuff there, to be honest. I thought that was pretty neat how they'd done it. Ben Browder of Stargate and Farscape was there as well, playing a small part, but it was really nice to see him in this film. I am a huge fan of Farscape and Stargate as well, and I loved Fargate as well. So if you're a fan of both of those, you'll get what I mean. So those are pretty cool there. The fight was pretty neat. The inclusion of Baby Groot was cute. It sells merchandise. I can't help but hate on that. I thought it was really cool. I thought the opening was a bit too long, to be honest. The whole animation of Groot going around in that fight felt a bit too long in my opinion, but it was enjoyable all the same. So, can't criticise it too much. However, the rest of the film, just superb. I thought the pacing, the storytelling was great. So I thought it was a bit weird that Rocket Raccoon would steal the batteries, and I felt that it was a bit reckless, and I thought that they had kind of evolved beyond that. So the storytelling there, but they've got to have a reason for Sovereign, Aisha, and all of her people to hate them. So I thought it was really funny that they had the drones. They didn't want to waste the life of any Sovereign people. They didn't want to waste any of them. And she was created or in the vision of Adam Warlock. So it's kind of reversed here, to be honest. So we've got Adam Warlock, who is a huge character in the comics and was the person who almost ended the Infinity War. He was involved in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline along with a few other people in the current roster, and we'll have to see how that goes because he will presumably be anti-Guardians of the Galaxy, considering Aisha is super, super pissed at them. So they've got a few people who are pissed at them so far. Now, the whole thing with Ego, the Living Planet, I thought that was really, really interesting the way they did it. I didn't trust Kurt Russell's character Ego there one bit. Now, in the comics, he is, well, a living planet. And as we saw the face on him, well, that is what he looks like in the comics. When we saw the face on the planet, that is your comic book version. Now, I kind of feel that his ultimate plan was a bit weird. He wanted to find life and then ended up wanting to destroy it just because he was unhappy with what he found, because it's not like he is. I felt that was a bit weird. It was a bit of a flip there. It's like, oh, okay, he just wants to destroy the universe. We have to give him a reason. Oh, he doesn't like what he found. So, yeah, a bit weird. Can't help but think they could have had a sweet, sweet reference here to what's happening on Earth. Can't help but think they could have had the Avengers turn up, or maybe the Agent Coulson at that Dairy Queen in Missouri. Can't help but think that they should have put that in. I was expecting that, then we didn't get it. Bit weird, a shame, to be honest. Now, the Ravagers, yeah, they don't have a good reputation. No one really trusts them. Oh, at least that's what I got from the first film. And then they've suddenly expanded it to have many, many different factions. So we've got Starhawk Accord, who is Sylvester Stallone's character, who plays Starhawk. And he is one of the original members of the Guardians in the comics, just like Yondu. So, by the end of the film, we've got our original Guardians of the Galaxy group put together, complete with Miley Cyrus's mainframe. So we've got the head there, as we saw, sitting with the rest of the team. We've got Ving Rhames, we've got Michelle Yeoh as well, looking similar to Hela in Thor Ragnarok. I thought that was a bit weird there, but ho-hum, I think that is where the rest of this is going to go. Not too sure, because we've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3, James Gunn is signed up for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, so I'm not sure how that is going to go down, because we've got this team, and apparently this one is going to set up, or got this film, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, has set up the future of the franchise. So that's a bit strange there. We've got Mantis, who is a member of the current team, or this team as they were in the original comics. So cool seeing her involved there. She's now part of the team. Yeah, so the Ravagers are now united. I thought it was a bit eerie. I thought it was really creepy seeing all the Ravagers dead outside of the ship. I kind of feel that Nebula would just kill them all and just take what she wants, instead of, like, you know, appeasing them and working with them. Bit of a weird characterization there, but I liked the characterization of her and how we showed that she just hates her because she hates Gamora because she kept losing and she just wanted a sister. So pretty neat there. Now, we had some few other things. We've got Howard the freaking Duck back in this. Now, I'm not too sure about that. I thought it was a bit of a letdown in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, where we had that character as the post-credits scene. I was a bit disappointed there with that character. However, he's back, and it remains to be seen how bigger impact Howard the Duck will have on the rest of the MCU. Not too sure what is going to happen there, but it's just strange to see him. That moves us on to something which I lost my freaking shit about. The Watchers. So Stan Lee's cameo, well, he had dos cameos in this film, and wow, just wow. The theory that he is a Watcher because he is across every single MCU film, and also the other ones with Fox, those ones, the original Spider-Man films, Fantastic Four. The theory that he is the Watcher of the MCU, well, maddening. We actually see the Watchers who watch everything. They just observe and they cannot act at all, even if the world was going to end. Although Uatu, who is Earth's Watcher, he has acted a few times as well. So, insane. Just insane that that was there. Now, I kind of feel that from the second cameo, this was literally just a way of introducing him into the film, but just having it as a cameo just a nice little Easter egg to feature those and bring those characters in. I don't feel that he could possibly be a watcher after watching it with my own eyes. Interesting, we've got David Hasselhoff featured as well. Weird, just weird. To be honest, that's what I'm going to say on that. So the final battle, I felt, ran just a tiny bit too long. I think the whole bit there was just a bit too much for me. But I did like the fact that Peter Quill, he finally came to recompense with Yondu. Bit gutted that he's dead. Yondu, I thought the actor is fantastic. Loved him on Walking Dead. But he is gone again, sadly, from our screens. I thought that he would survive or Sylvester Stallone would find him, but he got his Ravagers funeral, which he wanted so badly. Gutted the Scottish dude from Sons of Anarchy is gone as well. You know what, that sucks. I thought he was great. But he slowly died in that. Not too sure about Yondu killing every single member of the Ravagers or his Ravager faction. Surely there was a few who he was friendly with, but he just killed everyone. I thought that was a bit weird, bit savage there, to be honest, but he is savage himself. So there is that. I thought the whole film as a whole was superb. I really did enjoy it. When we saw them going to Ego, when we saw Yondu, Rocket and James Gunn's brother go towards there, I thought that that was really interesting. And, well, there was an Easter egg of two people fighting on a planet. I have searched and I cannot find who that actually is or what that Easter egg actually is, annoyingly. But I probably will do another video for a complete Easter egg rundown and complete MCU reference as well for everything. So I'm going to do that possibly later this weekend. But that is it for that video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.